Well, it's a cold night in Seattle.
Let's play ball.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy stole over 40 bases last year, Matt. Over 40. That's a big number, especially in today's game when guys don't run a whole lot.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
2-0. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing across. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike. So striding in, Domingo Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The breaking ball there had him frozen. Strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, a little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And there's the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day, taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Navarez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Now at the plate, Steven Gonzalez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Strike one to start the at bat. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
1-1. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing. 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go the Mariners. Malik Smith the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away.
Malik Smith.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mitch Haniger becomes out number 2 this inning. Domingo Santana will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty painless half of the inning. At the plate, Omar Narvaez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Next will be the designated hitter, Steven Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Dan Vogelbach is next. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with
Javeri as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Malik Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Looking to send him packing again. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Kyle Seager is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. And that's the second out. Striding into the box, Steven Gonzalez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail here 4-0. Digging in now, Daniel Vogelbach. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Daniel Vogelbach.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Mark Javari, fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
This is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Last chance for the Mariners. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alexander Hansen wins his 3rd of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.